Happy Monday, my beautiful friend. Let's get into a little Monday Lexi Talk. A little Monday motivational Lexi Talk. Hey friend, how are you today? It is Monday and we're here. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't know why. I stayed up last night watching SNL 50th anniversary. And then after that, I watched a few videos and I dozed off. And so yeah, I loved that 50th anniversary of SNL. I've been watching SNL since 1970 something, whenever it was the first season, and they had Garrett Morris there. I mean, that was just amazing. The whole thing, Eddie Murphy, everybody, all the cast members that are still with us. And so we've lost a few, but the ones that are still with us were there, and I just thought it was absolutely amazing. And the musical guest, so good. Lil Wayne, oh, so good. With the Roots. The Roots can play any music at all, anything. They can play anything, any genre, any music. They are fabulous. From Philly, they are fabulous. If you watch Jimmy Fallon, you know the Roots. That's his house band. But they also have a lot of records. I knew them before they were Jimmy Fallon's house band. And they have good music. And they just play everything. They play for everyone. And I just love that. You know, the opener was Sabrina Carpenter and Paul Simon. I love that. I love Paul Simon. I love Simon and Garfunkel. So it was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. So I don't know why I was up at 5 a.m., but I'm here. It's not 5 a.m. any longer, however. But I'm here. I did some housekeeping around me, trying to declutter. So that's what we're working on. And so I started doing a little decluttering in my room. And I went into my closet and I found this beautiful little sweater. It's like a 3/4 sleeve, leopard print gray. It's so soft and pretty. It's a LuLaRoe. I got this back in 2018. I don't even know if LuLaRoe still exists. One of my classmates who I had gone to Belmont Abbey with, she lives in my neighborhood, not in this complex, but she has a house not too far, like right next to where my daughter works. And so every time she does something, I try to support, and she was doing LuLaRoe at that time. And so I bought a lot of pieces from them. And so, yeah, and it's a large, so now it fits me, and it's so comfortable. It's a little big on me. I actually wore a pair of pajamas yesterday. They were my mother's. My mother's small. I still have to post that picture of my mother in the community tab. I'm going to try to do that today from her 85th birthday. And anyway, I wore a pair of her pajamas yesterday, and they were a size large, which was big for my mom, but they fit me, and they were not tight or anything. So my size, I'm going down. You know, I still wear all my things around here because I don't have the money to buy new clothes yet. So I have no idea what my true size is, but I do have a lot of pieces that when I first started losing weight, that I had bought, and then I gained the weight back and I couldn't wear them. So now I can wear them again, and they're so comfortable, like the jeans I have on today, which you can't really see. But so yeah. But anyway, before we get started, let's read our card today from our Affirmators Morning Mantras. So, the card that I chose for us today, these cards are beautiful. Look at the back. So pretty. The card today says, kindness is magic. So today, I'm going to make like a drunken wizard and cast friendlium to strangerous spells all over the place. So I'm just going to cast friendlium to strangerous spells all over the place with my little fairy dust. Because, you know, I never meet a stranger. Never. Never. My daughter just rolls her eyes at me whenever we go somewhere. She's like, oh, no, God, don't start talking to that person. Because I can have a conversation with anybody. I make friends with anybody I meet. Anybody I meet, I make friends with. That's just the bubbliness in me. So this is the card. We've got a little wizard down there. And I thought this was apropos because, you know, I am a witch. So I thought this was apropos. I don't know if it's coming through clear or not, if it's focusing. So, but anyway, that was our little morning mantra for today. So spread some kindness today, wherever you are. You know, it's Monday. So let's try to, let's try to motivate each other today. Let's spread some cheer. Let's spread some friendly to everybody. You know, go down in the comments and just share a compliment with somebody, you know. Hope you have a good day today. I enjoy you. Something, I don't know. Think of something. You know what to do. And our each one, reach one, like Ange has done. We have a new subscriber. Yes, we do. And you know what? I did not write her down. But her name is Marie. And I'm going to list her down below. But welcome, Marie. Marie lives in Europe, I think. I'm not sure. She teaches English, I believe. She teaches English to Spanish. So maybe she's like in Spain or someplace. Marie, you got to let us know down below. I need to watch a few more of your videos to catch up on that. But yeah, beautiful Marie. And she came to us through another subscriber on this platform, somebody in Africa. And the GSP family, I believe. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so Marie, welcome to the collective. Welcome to the community. Welcome to our family, Marie. We're so happy to have you. So we've got 78 subscribers now. I'm so excited. I think we did have 79 and something dropped off. But you know how the algorithm does. So I'm sure by this week we'll have over 80. You know, we'll get into the 80s. So I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited. So excited. So today, you know, I have so many topics for us to talk about. So many topics to talk about. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about yesterday, and I wasn't prepared, was Louise Hay. As I told you, I love Louise Hay. I follow her teachings. If you don't know her, look her up. On YouTube, Facebook, all platforms. She has since passed away. She has several books. She's just was a very positive person, always had beautiful affirmations and things. And I was, one of her affirmations that I wanted to talk about was, everything comes to you at the right time. And that's one of my sayings. That's something that I always say to my Zoe, to my beautiful daughter. I always say to her, everything happens as it should. Everything happens in the time that it should. Should we have started YouTube back in 2020 during the beginning of the pandemonium? Of course we should have. But it wasn't our time yet. You know what I mean? Should we have done a lot of things? Yes, but it wasn't our time yet. Whenever we start something or embark on something or something happens to us, that is our divine time. Everything happens in divine timing, and that is the time. The universe is divine timing. We don't make the plans. The universe makes the plans. You know what I mean? So when the universe knows that there's something coming for us, the thing that we desire the most, the thing that we want, the thing that we need, the universe is always conspiring to give us that. And there's a quote, I'm going to look that up and put it down below, by Paulo Coelho about that. I've got to find that quote from his book. But, which I have, and it's someplace around here. I have to find it. That's why I have to declutter. I don't see it in my bookshelf, so I don't know where it is. So I have to look for that book. And also from Don Miguel Luis. I love Don Miguel Luis. And so I've got to find his too. So we can have some things to talk about there. Those books are perfect. And I know that you all would love those books. They're just beautiful books. But anyway, you know, when we align our energy, then things start happening. You know, our energy and our beliefs, because we're worthy of everything good. You know, we're worthy of everything good. Everything good we are worthy of. You know, when we have that down and negative mindset, then good things aren't coming our way. Because, oops, somebody was here. Hey, Spirit. Spirit just knocked something down and said, preach, girl. So when we are aligned, with our energy and our beliefs, and not negative beliefs, positive, like I spoke about yesterday, being graceful, having gratitude, loving what we're doing, loving that you're waking up every morning, loving that you're trying to build your YouTube content, loving the people around you, the people who support you, and just being grateful for every day, like being grateful for the roof over your head. If you're like me, you're living in a not great space. You know what I mean? Be it the neighborhood here where we live is amazing. It's amazing. It's nothing like that, but the complex that we live in needs a lot of work. I've lived here for almost 11 years. They have never fixed the roofs. I had a leak in my ceiling. They patched the hole where the leak was, but there's still a hole in my ceiling that they've never fixed. There are things around me, but I can't let that dampen my spirits, because I need to be grateful that I have a roof over my head. So many people don't. So being grateful for what we have at the moment and accepting and loving what we have, we've got to start there. And once we accept the things that we have, we know that we can change things, like I spoke about last night. We have the power to change anything. We have that power. But if you have a negative mindset, that's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, we've got to, especially on a Monday. Monday is hard for so many people. Monday is not hard for me because it's my day off. My daughter doesn't work on Mondays. And I think that was divine timing as well from my mom, because the hospice where my mother was for 2 weeks before she passed away is the place where my daughter works, at that community. She doesn't work in the hospice there. She works in a restaurant there. It's a senior community. And that my daughter has Sundays and Mondays off. My mother had Sundays and Mondays off for 22 years at the job where she was an operations manager. So all of these things have meaning to me, and they mean something. And I know that that was the universe, and that was my mother. She got that job. My mother was working there. No, my mother passed away there. My daughter got the job there. She went on the interview. They hired her on the spot. They loved her. The people there love her. It's a senior community where people live. Some people live in like a healthcare unit there, so it's like more of assisted, but the other people there have their apartments and things there, and cottages and things. It's a beautiful place. And she works in one of their restaurants there. And so I knew that it was divine that she got that job, and that also she got these days off, because those were my mother's. So that had my mother written all over it. Those were signs that my mother was involved in that. And I believe in signs. I believe in that. And so, yes, so Monday is my day off, and I love it. I love Mondays because of that. It was always my mother's day off. It's my daughter's day off. It was never my day off. It was never my day off. But I always worked a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job. And I only had weekends off and barely any holidays. The last job I had, I worked there for 8 years. And she gave us maybe 6 holidays. It might have only been 4. She didn't give us hardly any holidays. From January 1st all the way until July, we had no holiday. So we worked 7 months straight until the 4th of July. We had no holidays. So we didn't get President's Day. We didn't get Martin Luther King Day. We didn't get Good Friday. We didn't get nothing. There was no holidays in between, nothing. And if you're familiar with the Virgin Islands, you know that there's a holiday every month, sometimes 2 or 3. I am used to having hundreds of holidays and weeks of holidays. where you don't do anything. Easter, everything shuts down for like 2 weeks. I mean, you don't do anything. Christmas, yeah, everything. I mean, there's holidays abound. When I moved back stateside, I'm like, what do you mean that's not a holiday? I need my day off. So working on a Monday, you may not have that bubbly feeling, but to be grateful that you have a job. Be grateful that you woke up this morning. You were able to put both feet on the ground and put your clothes on and get to your job. So many people don't have that opportunity. They didn't wake up this morning, okay? If they did wake up this morning, they may be bedridden or have some other things going on that they cannot work. You know what I mean? Or, they may be homeless. So there are so many things for us to be grateful for that so many people, didn't experience or can't experience what we experience. Because as I said before, we're all unique beings and unique creatures. But being grateful and aligning that gratitude, and like our card said, be kind. Kindness and gratitude will take you so far. I mean, they will just open up the world to you. They will just open up the world to you. So many things have come my way because I've just been kind, or I said a nice thing to somebody and it turned into something totally different. Like my videos on here have touched so many people, and now I have friends that I will have for the rest of my life. Everything is life-changing when you have gratitude and when you align your beliefs and align, your energy, your positive energy. Align that, because it comes back to you. What you put out comes back. And I definitely don't want to put out anything negative, because I don't want anything negative coming back to me. Not at all. So we've got to put out that positive energy, and trust that what we desire is already ours. It's already ours. And it's on its way to us. I desire to be the best content creator I can be, to build this platform, to get my 4,000 watch hours, to get my 1,000 plus subscribers here. I desire that, and I know it's already mine from everything that I've heard in the universe, from all the readings I've gotten, all the things I've seen around me. I know that only positive things are coming my way. Only positive things are coming. So I just wanted to say that to you today, trust that what we desire is already ours. It's already yours, my beloved. It's already yours. It's already there for you. You just have to emote that positivity and that gratitude and that love, and you have already manifested it. You've already manifested it, So I love Louise Hay. I love all her teachings. They're just so positive. So positive. And we'll talk about more. She has, oh my God, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of videos out there on Louise Hay. Watch some here on YouTube. I posted a short that somebody posted with some Louise Hay things. I posted. And I've done a couple of Louise Hay prayers and things here. So go back and watch, and find her. She's so uplifting and positive. And today on a Monday, it may be gloomy, snowy, whatever where you are. Yesterday, it was almost 70 degrees here, or it was 70 degrees here. Today, it's not going to get out of the 30s or the 40s. It might be 38-ish or so. The sun is out now, so it might be in the 40s. Tomorrow, I don't know what it's going to be. But then Wednesday and Thursday, we're having, I think, wintry conditions, probably snow and rain and sleet. I don't know what that's going to do for us, because if I can't drive in it, Zoe can't get to work. She doesn't get paid. So that would be like 2 days for us without being paid. And the next payday for her is her birthday. So these are the things, I'm trying to think so positive about it and not have a lack mindset, because that's not going to help us. You know what I mean? So these things are all in my mind. So that's why, on this Monday, I'm like, I see that and I'm thinking about that, but I can't worry about that. We want to just uplift each other and be positive. So don't worry about what hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. So like, I see something that's coming, but that hasn't happened yet, and things can change. So think positive. Think that you know what, that may happen, but I'll probably find a way. I'll be able to be okay to get where I am, or I'll be able to make that time up, or whatever. If that's your issue, like something's going on and you can't get to work or anything, or you're living somewhere, you're someplace where, it's not positive, or maybe you're in a relationship that it's just negative or abusive. I'm sending love and light to you. I'm sending that love and light and positivity to you, because know that everything's going to be all right. The universe knows. The universe knows. And just think positive. And I know some days it's hard. You may just have to lock yourself up somewhere and be quiet. Take some deep breaths in and just think of positivity. Just, feel that light shining down on you. Feel that light shining on you. And just know that everything's going to be okay. All will be well, because it will be. I promise you. I promise you. So I'm going to end on that note. I hope this Lexi Talk, this Monday motivational Lexi Talk, was something good, something that, you can use. And go look up Louise Hay. She's fabulous. She is absolutely fabulous. I'm going to try to post a Louise Hay. I'm going to try and put something down in the description for you so you can go and watch. She's amazing. So I love you so much. I got a frog in my throat. Deuces, deuces, deuces. Have the most amazing Monday. But as our Miss Tabitha Brown says, even if you cannot, don't go around messing up anybody else's, okay? Don't do that. Be kind to yourself today. Be kind to yourself and others today. It goes a long way and it'll make you feel better. I promise you that. It definitely will. So this is Sexy Lexi. Had to give you a little laugh at the end. Loving on you. I love you plenty. And until the next time.